Hey everyone, it's Isabel, aka Fangirl Lyrics, and a few days ago I posted on the community tab about how I always get a bunch of questions about how copyright and monetization works for me and like other lyric channels. And I asked you guys if you would be interested in me making a video explaining it and answering any questions you have about it, and a bunch of you guys said yes. So now I'm going to try and answer all of your questions and talk about monetization and copyright and how it works to the best of my abilities. So starting off with the question I probably get the most is, do I make any money from this channel and how much money do I make? So the answer is no, I do not make any money from this channel. I don't even currently have monetization enabled. So with how making money in like lyric channels works, at least for me, I'm sure it probably works the same for like other channels because I don't know how you'd get around it. But basically with copyright, you can't monetize copyrighted content. So most songs are copyrighted because these artists have a label that they're with that control all of this. So you can't monetize copyrighted content. And because I post a lot of like popular artists, like Ariana Grande and stuff like that, those songs are obviously copyrighted. So I can't make any money from them. The only way you'd be able to make money by being a lyric channel is probably if you post artists that are like a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit more unknown, that maybe don't have a label. So a lot of the times their stuff isn't copyrighted. So then you could, if you had monetization enabled, then you could make money from those videos. But otherwise, unless you have like sponsorships or anything like that, you probably won't make much money from YouTube. So yeah, I don't make any money from this channel. I mean, if you really wanted to support me money-wise, there's a few things you guys could do. If you really wanted to, you absolutely do not have to. I just put it out there. It's just, I haven't even talked about it really, but it's just kind of there, like in my description. I say, there's a part that says buy a coffee to support this channel, and it's this website called Ko-Fi or Ko-Fi, I don't really know, that like people can go on and you create a profile for yourself, and people can go donate money to you to help you continue your channel, to help you as a creator and stuff. Another way I can get money from YouTube is also in my description. You see something that says use my code NewsiesFangirl for 10% off from So Aesthetic Shop or Kogiketsu. So basically, I do get, when you guys use those links and my code, I do get a very small percentage of the sales sometimes. Not always, but sometimes I do get a little bit of money from that. It's not often, but I do. So that's one way that you could also get money, is by doing being part of affiliation programs from different stores and online stores like that. So a second question that I get a lot, and specifically from other people trying to make lyric channels, is how I post videos without getting copyrighted. And the answer is I do get copyrighted. Most videos I post are copyrighted. There are only every once in a while a few that don't get copyrighted, but most of the time they're always copyrighted. And so you can see on the screen that when you post something with like a certain song, you get a message on the bottom that says includes copyrighted content, and you click on it. It tells you who claimed it, and like if there's any viewing restrictions, and then what you can monetize. So like here it says viewing restrictions none, monetization, can't monetize video, and all money goes to the owner, whoever claimed the audio. So I've gotten a few comments actually being like that I was a terrible person, and then how could I steal money from these artists of these songs? Like it was on a Kaylani, I think, a 21 Pilots video, and I was just like, first of all, I don't make any money ever. I am still just a poor college kid, and you can't make money off of copyrighted content. So no, I'm not stealing any money from any of your favorite artists. I promise. It doesn't work like that. Also, I get in regards to those comments like how do you post a video without getting copyrighted, I also get a lot of comments that use the wording, how do you post a video without getting copyright strike? So a strike and just being copyrighted are two different things. So being copyrighted is you just get a notification from the label or whatever saying that this belongs to them, you can't monetize your video. And sometimes they even have they make it so you can't post it at all. Like sometimes they'll say blocked worldwide or blocked in certain countries, so then not many people can watch it or at all. Or they let you just post a video, you just can't monetize it. That's basically the only thing you can't do when a video is just copyrighted. But a copyright strike is something totally different, kind of. So copyright strike, you get a copyright strike when a channel forces you, or not a channel, a label, a music label or something, some kind of company or artist forces you to take down a video because you're using audio or like video clips or something of theirs and they don't want it to be up. So they will force it to be taken down. Instead of just blocking the audio so the video can't be watched, they will force the video to be deleted. And that's how you get a copyright strike. And I've had 3 since I've had this channel, but copyright strikes do expire. They last for 3 months and then they expire, and then your channel just goes back to normal, like nothing happened. But if you do get 3 strikes in a span of 3 months, like if you have 3 at the same time, then YouTube will disable your channel. So that's kind of scary. The most I've had at one time is 2, and I was very nervous, so that's when I kind of slowed down on posting and I kind of just waited. So right now I do currently have 1 strike. It'll expire in April, but it's only 1, so I'm not really worried about that right now. I do have a backup account that I made when I had the 2 copyright strikes because I was just really nervous that what if I got a 3rd one and my channel will be deleted. So you guys can follow that. Hopefully I won't ever have to use it, but it is there and I do have it just in case. But yes, copyright, just being copyrighted and copyright strikes are different things. Now getting to some questions that you guys personally asked on the community tab when I brought it up. So what is monetization anyways? Monetization is basically on YouTube, it's just when you enable that you want to start making money as a partner with YouTube. So when you enable monetization, then you tell YouTube that you want to be a partner with them and that you want to start making money, and then enabling that will start to put ads on your videos. From what I've heard, every time someone watches an ad all the way through, then you get money from that ad. So monetization is just how you get money. How does copyright work on videos of people covering songs? Like, do you just need to sing part of the song without the actual music and it'll get you copyrighted, or what? Okay, so I'm not completely sure because like obviously I'm not covering songs on this channel. But what I think would happen is sometimes instrumentals, like if they're official instrumentals released by the artist, they will and if you're using that in your song, in your video, they will most likely be heard. And by heard, I mean like YouTube has like this thing in their program that can see if copyrighted content is being in people's videos when they as soon as they upload them. So it'll probably hear that and be like, oh, that's copyrighted, you can't use that, or you can't monetize it at least. So if you're using official instrumentals, I think a lot of the time they do get copyrighted. But if you get one from someone on YouTube who made it, or you can make your own, or if you're using a live instrument in the video, you shouldn't get copyrighted because it doesn't sound like the original. But, don't quote me on that. I'm not totally sure how covers work. How do lyric channels not get the channel/videos removed from using popular copyrighted songs? So I kind of said this earlier, but just in case I didn't explain it well enough, it's basically you can post most things like song-wise on YouTube, but you do get a copyright claim. But usually the label or the artist don't really do anything about it. They still allow you to have your video up, and you just can't monetize it. Sometimes it's blocked in certain places, but a lot of time it's not. So you can keep it up, but you just can't get any money from it. All money goes back to the label. So just because it's a popular song or anything doesn't mean it'll get removed. Some artists do have some strong copyright. That's why I feel bad when sometimes you guys request certain things, like Taylor Swift and like Adele, and I think like Sam Smith. They like, those are the first people I can think of, but there are labels have pretty strong copyright. So unless they're singles, and sometimes those don't even work, you won't be allowed to like post the videos. Even like Ariana Grande's Sweetener album is still entirely blocked worldwide, but Thank You Next isn't. So that's interesting. So I couldn't post any of their videos because they're all blocked. Does saying that you don't own something prevent copyright? No, it does not at all. You've probably seen, I've got questions about it under my videos in the description. I do have this like copyright disclaimer thing I put at the bottom, but it's honestly just because I just copy and paste my descriptions for every video and I just haven't deleted it. But no, it does not do anything at all. It won't stop you from getting copyrighted. It's just kind of there for no reason. How can some channels avoid having covers, lyric videos, or nightcores copyrighted? It's because if it doesn't exactly sound like the original, then they won't, then the YouTube like program or whatever they use doesn't like pick it up that it's that song, you know what I mean? Like Nightcore, the pitch is shifted, so it doesn't sound quite like the original. So usually pitch shifts can also stop things being copyrighted because it sounds different and it doesn't sound like the original. So if you can change that in any way, sometimes you can get around it. What are some websites that have copyright-free music? I don't personally know any websites that have copyright-free music. I have used copyright-free music in some of my videos before. Usually if you just Google royalty-free music, even on YouTube, there are channels dedicated to posting songs that won't get you copyrighted if you use them. And just Googling, honestly just Googling royalty-free music, you'll find like everything. There's tons of it you can use for background in videos or anything like that. How to set up monetization and how to start earning off of YouTube. Okay, so to set up monetization, you basically just go to the channel tab on in the Creator Studio, and then you click Enable Monetization, and it will bring you to this page, and over here it will tell you everything you need to do. So first, before YouTube even reviews your channel to see if they want to allow you to be able to monetize your videos, you have to have at least 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. So you need to reach those two things first before YouTube will even review your channel. But you can do this at any time, and then as soon as you hit those two things, your channel will automatically start going through the reviewing process. So you just have to follow the instructions on this page, and then YouTube will allow you to start putting ads on your videos. And to make more money, the less copyrighted content you have and the more views you make on those videos, the more money you'll make. So basically, there's not really any ways to get around copyright unless you make your own music or you use music that isn't copyrighted. That's either royalty free or by like smaller artists that don't have music labels. Or if you can change how the song sounds. Like even remixes sometimes don't get copyrighted, but sometimes they do. But changing the way it sounds could help you to not get copyrighted. But unfortunately, there's not really any way around it. Most of the time, you will get copyrighted. So that's the basic of it. I hope this video made sense. I hope I explained it somewhat well. If it's too confusing and you have more questions, go ahead and comment them and I will try to answer them. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this was a little bit helpful. Time for me to do just a little bit of promo, of course. I have other channels you can subscribe to. I have Fangirl Entertainment. I have a channel called Elfies, which I co-own with two other people, two of my best friends. It's a gaming channel. And then I have K-pop Fangirl Lyrics, which currently isn't in use, but I will go back to it soon, I promise. In the description of all my videos, you can find my Instagram account, Spotify, and my Redbubble account. So you guys can follow those if you'd like. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, or I hope you've been educated. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.